So I lost a sponsor here in Boston after there was a scare that my necklace worth 30 grand was destroyed. I reconnected the links and I have a new sponsor.
Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me?
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Joshua Block, better known as World of T-shirts. Recently, Josh went on a trip with his homie Tony Bame and a couple of other people. They went to Boston and homie had a complete breakdown. He had a Boston breakdown. He went there for St. Patrick's Day and ended up drinking, freaking out, going around to the locals and screaming, and it didn't end well for him. Now, before we get to any of the spurging, I wanted to first talk about this Tony Bame guy. Really, we should be calling him Tony Lame because the way that he's been wrangling Josh is pretty fucking lame. He brings him around places. Obviously, Josh is going to freak out because people are messing with him. And then he tries to hide Josh, tries to push him away. He treats Josh as if he's this celebrity and he tries to keep him away from the cameras and the people recording him and messing with him when we all know it's inevitable. When Josh goes out, people are going to scream, "Put the fries in the bag," and there's really nothing you can do. Carrying him away, dragging him away, trying to make the stream calm down isn't going to work. You know, they're trying to make him seem like he's this cool, chill guy and everybody else is messing with him. That's the issue when, you know, that's not what's happening. So of course, all the streams that this guy's been doing are shit. Homie's a horrible cameraman. He doesn't know how to use Josh for content. And really the only things that we've gotten out of this is Josh getting mad at other people. And it's almost like he's made that worse. You know, him dragging Josh around and telling him to calm down over and over again. It seems like that makes Josh even more angry. He doesn't like that shit. You know, Mr. Bass kind of feeds into Josh and he's like, you know, you can scream at people, but you can't hit them. You know, he has these rules that sort of work out for Josh sometimes. But man, the way that Tony Bame had him going around and hitting people, yelling in people's faces, you know, he was fighting Tony Bame. He was fighting Tony Bame's homie that was trying to wrangle Josh. He was fighting everybody. It was horrible. This guy did not have a handle on Josh at all whatsoever. So the first couple of days of their Boston trip has just been horrible. It's been Josh walking around, getting fucked with, and then these guys trying to pull him away. While, you know, it's not working right. They're trying to pull him away. They're trying to bring him to other places and continue the stream. They just don't know when to stop. Keep going, and the streams are horrible. They're not doing anything cool. It's like, you know, Mr. Bass streams are pretty boring, but sometimes shit happens. These guys, nothing happens. Nothing really happens. It's all just Josh freaking out, and that comes with anybody. You can throw Josh with anybody, and he will end up freaking out during that day because somebody's going to walk up to him and tell him, you know, put the fries in the bag. So if whoever he's with has a camera with them and they're pointing it at him, it's like that's the content right there. You really don't need to do anything else. So these guys already got that, right? But they can't do anything else with it. That's all they got. And they're walking him around trying to stop him from freaking out when really that's the only reason people are there. What else do they expect to do? They think that people are going to watch while they go around and watch a hockey game or something like that. That's because that's what they're doing and nobody wants to watch that shit. And Josh has known this Tony guy for a cool minute. It hasn't been as long as he's known Mr. Bass or Quinn, but it's been a few months, I think, or at least a couple months. I want to say since January, maybe a little bit before that from what I've been seeing, you know, doing my research and shit. But other than that, they're not that close. So all of a sudden, this Tony dude comes in and now he's trying to wrangle Josh. It's just not working out. Nobody likes him, not even Mr. Bass. He's getting party deals taken away from Josh. You know, he's getting Josh kicked out of certain places because he just doesn't know how the fuck to control him. So let's take a look at what this Tony dude has Josh doing. He basically has him make TikToks for him where he promotes his page, tells people to hit him up. I guess Josh was trying to get sponsored for the parade. He got his sponsorship taken away from my understanding because he kept doing dumb shit. So, you know, eventually the sponsor pulled out. He had a float that he was going to do. He's going to go to some St. Patrick's Day parade. From my understanding, at least. I don't know if I'm missing something, but from what I was seeing, it looked like he was going to go to a parade and then he freaked out and the sponsor pulled out. And then he made a video looking for another sponsor. So here's those videos where, you know, he's promoting Tony Bame's page. And then here's a clip of Tony Bame getting cooked on live stream from somebody basically telling him that he's using Josh. And, you know, he has no defense for that because, of course, he's using Josh. He's just trying to sugarcoat it.
I'm shipping up to Boston for St. Patrick's Day. and I'm doing an exclusive meet and greet. Check with Tony Bame for details. Let's get locked up. Hi, how are you? I had a bad day in Southie, but hopefully tomorrow I'll have better luck. I want to get sponsored to be on the float or party. Hit up Tony Bame for details.
Parade an autistic alcoholic for what achievements? Like what has he done for society?
The brand was going to, dude. He's an entertainer, bro. If you didn't see yesterday was the biggest soap opera a live stream has ever seen. They loved it. People loved it. He might have even been putting on an act. He's got you guys. You are a puppet in it, not Josh. I promise. I promise, bro.
Dude,
he's honestly got you guys duped.
Oh, right, exactly, right. We're just stupid. Like we don't.
Bro, you have never dealt with it firsthand, so then how do you know?
You literally didn't even know who Josh
was. Bro, whoa. Have you ever dealt with it firsthand?
Dealt with what?
Have you ever met Josh?
No, and I don't have to.
Okay, all right. So are you gonna either take somebody that spent hundreds or 1,000 hours with them, or somebody that's never met him? Exactly. You guys have a good time.
Now this Tony Bame guy is pretty weird himself. He's obviously a crash out. He's this creator from St. Louis, I believe. So like he's just some random creator that Josh met. He goes around and, he vlogs and shit. He doesn't really do anything too crazy except for wrangle Josh. Apparently, he's also like a drug user. When I first watched him, he screamed like meth head or something. He has that sort of like energy and look to him, but I can't find any source that proves he did any drugs. People are just calling him a drug user all over the Reddit. People on Party, if you look at the chat, they're always calling him a drug user. So maybe he just looks like he does drugs, but now everybody's just running with it. I don't know. Anyway, everybody else is saying it, so I agree. He kind of does look like he's got something going on, right? I don't think he's going to last that long, though. It seems like everybody dislikes him, but that's usually how it goes with wranglers. There's no wrangler that is liked. Mr. Based isn't liked. Michael Quinn before him wasn't liked. And, Tony Bame isn't going to be liked either. And it all boils down to the fact that they're using Josh for content. They're using this autistic dude for content. And, whatever you think about Josh, yeah, he's a horrible person and he's an adult. He can do whatever he wants. These people are still obviously wrangling him around, getting him drunk and using him for content, which isn't good either. I think both could be true. I think we could both say that Josh is irresponsible and, he's a bad person, while also saying these people who wrangle Josh are horrible for walking around with this autistic man, getting him drunk all day and then stealing his money. Both could be said and both could be true. Now I wanted to take a moment to move on to homie's crash out. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of various clips of him crashing out because I did watch the stream and there was no solid clips I could use. Like there was no, clip where there wasn't just dead air for a minute and then a freak out. You know what I mean? That's all it would be, is just dead air for a minute and then a freak out. So these clips were curated from the Reddit. A lot of these come from the Reddit and they're just, little minute clips, 2-minute clips, 1-minute clips of his freakouts condensed. I thought that would be the best thing to do because at the end of the day, those are the clips that I'm going to be using anyway. From the stream that I watched, they got just about everything. It would just be dead air or some boring bullshit, and then somebody on the street would tell Josh to put the fries in the bag and he would flip out. Or Josh would just flip out on some random person, think he's Billy Badass, and next thing you know, somebody is trying to snatch his chain off his neck. Well, not really. I think this girl pushed him down or something like that, and he thought his chain broke. But anyway, it became like this big deal, right? Let's start off there. So homie ended up meeting up with one of the Nelk boys. He met up with Steiny and then another dude who does jewelry in New York City. I've seen a few of the jewelry guys videos. I'm pretty sure he collabs with Trax NYC, and he just does haggling. Somebody will bring him a chain, somebody will bring him a watch, and they'll say, well, I want X amount for it. And then he'll say, well, I need lower than that. Let's go a little bit lower. So he haggles for it. And sometimes he does little challenges. He'll be like, if I flip this coin and it lands on heads or it lands on tails, whatever, then you end up getting a discount. He'll play little games, make little TikTok videos, whatever. I'm sure you guys all know who the Nelk Boys is too. Steiny is one of the guys, he's in the Nelk Boys. He's always around them. I don't know what else Steiny does, you know, outside of the Nelk Boys. That's the only context I know him from. Steiny ended up getting this dude some kind of chain. So Josh was walking around with this chain the whole time thinking that he's cool as fuck. Let's just start there.
Here, feel how heavy that is.
What is it made of?
It's solid gold, my friend. Solid gold and all natural diamonds over there. My boy, you looking lit, G.
250 carat.
Is that?
It's yours.
It is?
No fucking
I knew it.
No chance.
This is all 30 pointers, all natural, all F color VS.
Right.
Top quality. Big diamonds.
Yeah.
Every diamond here could be like an engagement ring.
Yes.
I need like 40 grand for it.
That necklace costs 40 grand.
Yes, bro.
40
This
grand.
is what I'm willing to do for you, bro, because you're such a good friend of me.
Okay.
When I told him he has to stop drinking for 5 days.
No, we can't do that because of St. Patty's Day.
It's true. Alright, fuck it. You can just keep drinking.
You want to do a coin flip on it with his money or no?
He gambles, so we flip for it. We flip a coin.
We flip.
So we're gonna
It's
flip.
either- You tell me.
So we're gonna flip a coin. I need 30,000 for this chain. All right, we're gonna flip right now. We'll go 5,000 up and down. It'll be if you guys win, he's only gonna pay 25,000 for it. If I win, you're gonna give me 35,000.
Okay.
You want to do it or no?
What do you
It's my money.
Yes, we'll do it.
Josh, come through, brother.
What do you mean come through?
We're gonna
Like,
flip.
come here.
It's gonna go like 4 or
Okay.
Let's freaking get it.
I need
You
your
have,
luck,
You have
dude.
Trump, and then you got flag. All right, you choose. You want Trump or flag?
What does that mean?
You want this guy or you want that side?
We'll get Trump.
All right, let's get it. If Trump hits, they only pay 25 grand.
Come on, Josh.
If I get flag,
Come on, Josh.
I dance my ass off and I get 35 grand. Let's fucking get it. Give me the flag. Trump, goddammit. Josh fucking won. What's up, player?
Baby?
Nice freaking win,
Let's
G.
go. Alright, there we go.
You dance today, player. Enjoy.
I will.
Here's
Here's
your
your
new
chain.
Mazal, brother.
Dude, that thing was fucking hard. Josh.
Insanity.
I mean, damn.
I fucking love it, bro.
We're not doing this all weekend. We're not doing this.
I'll kill you. Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? What are you hitting me for? You're a fucking pussy, pal.
Josh.
Hey, Josh. My beautiful necklace, it's ruined.
We're gonna meet you guys.
Mind your own fucking business. I'm autistic and you're discriminating against me. I'm from New York. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. My $30,000 necklace got ruined. Hey, fuck you. Get away from us.
Probably bad. You just walked away.
It's self-defense.
No, we're not.
Let go of me. You're choking me. I can hardly breathe.
Just let him have his episode, please.
Where is this car at? Let's go. Let's make an ironic party. Go on party. Party.com. You're a fucking ableist bitch. You're unemployed. I need $400 a year. Bitch.
Guys, let's see at the jewelry store.
He's gonna die. You guys are all gonna feel like shit.
What are you
I
talking
make $400 a year, bitch. I'm better than you.
So you're exploiting him on
So I lost a sponsor here in Boston after there was a scare that my necklace worth 30 grand was destroyed. I reconnected the links and I have a new sponsor.
So as y'all can see, people are starting to come up to these dudes on the street and straight up call them out for what they're doing to Josh. They're taking this autistic man, getting him drunk as fuck, and then watching him spurg out while they record it. You know what I mean? It's pretty unethical. It's pretty fucked up. And they know what they're doing. They should just own it. If they want to do something fucked up, do something fucked up. You know what I mean? But don't start making fun of these people who are just concerned for Josh. Like, this dude straight up says that this lady should be concerned for her health because she's overweight, when Josh has some like crazy shit with his liver going on right now, doesn't he? I don't know what it is specifically, but I'm pretty sure he was told to lay off the drinking, and here these guys are, you know, giving him more alcohol. So what this lady is saying is more true than she even thinks. You know what I mean? Than she can even comprehend. And this was all over a stupid ass chain because this dude decided to rush some woman in the street and she fought back and one of the links on his chain fucked up. It's supposed to be a new chain. How the fuck does it break that easy? I've never had a piece of jewelry just break after somebody grabs it, you know? Somebody fucking touches it and then it falls apart. Doesn't seem very quality, does it? I don't know why the fuck these people keep buying Josh expensive items that he doesn't give a fuck about. I swear to God, it must be rage bait. They buy him, you know, these expensive ass watches and, you know, these chains and shit. Why? Because people get mad at the way he reacts. He doesn't give a fuck. He's not thankful at all. He's just like, cool, another thing that I get to, you know, put into my collection. He doesn't give a fuck. But I think it's pretty crazy to see these people call Josh out on the street. So I wanted to take a look at some more clips, including a longer clip of a lady coming up to them and basically saying the same shit that this other girl said. It seems like people are getting pretty perceptive to the fact that Josh is being used. They see this man with autism being paraded around drunk and, you know, he has a camera in his face. They understand what's going on. You know, it doesn't take somebody too smart to get that this dude is being used and they're taking his money. Josh doesn't have a lot, you know, he says that he has a lot, but we all know that he's making up these figures in his head, right? He has no idea how much money he truly makes. Mr. Base just gives him whatever he wants. I'm sure this dude doesn't even give him shit. I heard he's charging like hundreds of dollars for a photo with Josh. This dude's just trying to make money from Josh. That's what they're all trying to do, and everybody can see it.
Dare you fucking film him like that?
It's his stream.
It's my own stream. What, you want to fight? I'm from New York. I'll kill you. I'm a man. You're a woman.
Leave him alone.
Fuck you, motherfucking ableist bitch. I make more than you, you ableist. I make more money, you ableist motherfucker. You're ableist.
Tony, we should move spots.
You ableist bitch. Get out of here. I'm calling the police.
Come on, bro. You can get clipped. Come on.
Get out of here.
Come on, bro. You're making me work, bro. Come on. Ah, Josh. Damn, bro.
Yeah. Get out of here, you ableist bitch. You're unemployed, unlike me. You're a fucking bitch. Josh, put the fries in the bag. You put the fries in the bag, motherfucker. I've only been to 14 countries. I'll never get to travel. I do. You don't, bitch.
Having fun. That's the most.
Get off of
That's
this.
the most views your TikTok will get,
Get
bro.
out of my city. Get
That's
out
the
of my
most
town.
views your TikTok will get, bro. Congrats.
This town ain't big enough for both of us. Get out of my town. Get out of my town. Get out of my town.
Josh, come on.
This town isn't big enough for both of us. Get out of my town.
They're all being nice, bro. Come on.
Get out of my
They're
town.
all being nice, bro. We're in South Korea. We're good.
So it's getting to the point where Josh walks around like an NPC. People scream, put the fries in the bag. He freaks out, you know, he has his little sayings. And then you also have people who have just started walking up and straight up calling these people out. So every single time you see one of these clips, it almost plays out the same, where there's somebody who's trying to be the voice of reason and they're like, hey, can you stop recording that autistic man having a meltdown? Like, you guys are kind of doing too much there. You just got him drunk and now you're recording him freaking out. And then you have the people who are freaking him out while they're screaming at him. You know, they're trying to record him and shit, which is obviously pretty fucked up. Like, I know Josh has done some fucked up shit, but that gives you no excuse to go up to a lolcow and then just start fucking with them. You know what I mean? I think that there's like levels to this. There's lolcows who deserve to be like eternally fucked with, and there's lolcows who kind of just deserve a little bit of trolling. And I don't think Josh, you know, deserves to be followed around and fucked with the rest of his life. Like, That's pretty insane. So really it's just fucked up all around, and it's hard to even defend Josh considering some of the fucked up shit that he says when he's insulting these people. Some of the totally like out of touch shit that he tries to sling at them. How are you gonna defend that? So at the end of the day, everybody's horrible. Almost everybody's horrible except for the people who are telling these dumb fucks to stop recording, basically. So now let's go ahead and look at this final freak out for the night. At least what I think is the final freak out. So him and all his homies went to a hockey game, and obviously they got followed right out the gate. So right when they were leaving, a huge crowd of people started following Josh, and it seemed to really freak him out. He thought he was gonna die or something, or somebody was gonna hurt him. So he kept screaming that the police needed to be called, that something was gonna happen. And Tony didn't really care. He was kind of trying to sing, you know, Josh's songs to distract him and shit. But yeah, they parked hella far away. They just didn't really plan it out very good. Let everybody know exactly where they were gonna be. And of course, a bunch of people showed up outside, created a huge crowd, and they're just following him throughout the streets. You know, it's pretty insane. I guess he's got a large amount of people in Boston who know who he is, but that's kind of like how it goes anywhere World of T-Shirts goes. I feel like he always has a massive amount of people who know who he is. I didn't think that many people followed World of T-Shirts or, you know, followed the lore, but I guess word just gets around, especially when he starts bragging on social media that he's going to be going to Boston, or he's going to be going to Mexico, or he's going to be going to wherever, right? People then get word of where he's going to go, and they're like, hey, I live there. Why don't I go fuck with World of T-Shirts? And it creates this crazy cycle. This is probably the most intense ones I've seen. I'm sure there's been crazier ones than this that I'm just not remembering. But right now, as of right now, this is probably the craziest crowd I've ever seen follow World of T-Shirts. They just kept going and kept going. And at first I thought like, oh, okay, that's just a crowd of people, you know, going from the game. As they keep walking, you can see that they're following them specifically. Like as they turn the corner, all those same people turn the corner, and they're all screaming at World of T-Shirts trying to catch up to him. So I don't know how the fuck this crowd formed, but I guess everybody knew that he was going to be at the game, so they decided to show up.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Where's the car? Right here. No. How? How far? How far? Oh, I'm scared.
What did I? Leave it rolling, bro. Leave it rolling. You're good. No, there you go. You're not gonna do
I'm
nothing.
scared. Someone call the police.
They're fine.
Call the cops.
We're fine.
Call the police.
We're fine.
I'm scared.
We're not gonna do anything.
Call the police. Someone call the police.
We're fine.
Someone get the police.
We don't need the police.
I'm scared.
We're good. We're filming. Come on.
Call the police.
We're filming for our own protection, you dumb fuck.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
No, we're fine.
Call the
We're
cops.
fine. You're bringing more attention by doing this stuff.
Call the cops. They're after me. Call the police. Call the police. Someone call the police.
No, we don't need to call the police, bro. Stop.
They're after me again. Call the police. Call my lawyer. Call Flanagan. I want him to represent me.
You put him in the way, bitch bag. Yeah, the
Call the police.
Boston are back.
Call the
Yeah, the guys, the
police.
most harassed guys in
Call
fucking
the
Boston. We're
police.
the bad guys.
Someone call the police. They're after me
Keep it on,
again.
Michael, you're blocking it.
Call the
Just give it.
police.
What's up, Josh?
Call the police. Get the cops. Get the
Doesn't matter, bro.
cops.
Everybody says that.
Get the cops.
You put the fries in the bag,
Cops.
bitch bag.
Get them away. Get them away. Get them away.
Pour me something tall.
Get them away.
Hurricane before I go insane.
Someone help.
But I don't care. It's 17.
Someone help me. Seriously, I need an attorney. Help. Help. They're after me again. They're after me.
The soap opera of the century.
They're
He's bigger than
after
Nick Carter in
me.
1999. Get the fuck out of the way.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
That's why you put him in the bag, bitch boy.
I'm scared.
Stay behind him.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you like you.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you go.
I'm scared. What are we gonna do? What the hell am I supposed to do?
We're good.
I'm frightened.
I don't know what Josh thinks he's doing by yelling, but all he's doing is bringing attention to himself. The one thing that this Tony guy said in this video that's right is that Josh, by yelling, is just bringing more attention to himself. He could just be quiet, chill out, and hopefully less people will notice him, you know, because less people will be hearing him. He's screaming and everybody recognizes his voice. So once he's screaming down the street, people from a mile away recognize that Josh Block is coming down, and they're already ready to say, put the fries in the bag. If he would just be quiet, I'm sure that would solve a lot of his issues. But I'm not trying to sit here and say that him being quiet would solve all his issues though. Obviously, that's not the main issue at hand. It seems like people stream sniped him. I think if he was more low key about where he was going, this would probably happen less. And it's one thing when it's in a city like New York, but it seems like Boston had a heavy amount of World of T-shirts viewers, so people just started freaking out. I think it's more normalized in New York City to have like eccentric people, whereas in a place like Boston, it's probably less normalized, and you know, people see World of T-shirts and they want to fuck with him to create some commotion because they're bored, you know, whereas in New York City you could probably go around and mess with any homeless person and get the same reaction. As fucked up as that sounds, it's true. People seem to have a lot of time on their hands, so they wanted to fuck with World of T-shirts. Honestly, don't think it's that funny to mess with him. I think I put the fries in the bag every once in a while is a little funny, but going to the extent to create a huge crowd and follow him obviously isn't cool. I think that's going way too far. Put the fries in the bag, like just saying that phrase is super innocent. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not vulgar. And Josh gets mad at that phrase for no reason. There's no logical reason why he gets as mad as he does. So people saying that, you know, it isn't a big deal. But if you create a big crowd and then just start fucking with them, that obviously goes beyond just saying a phrase as you pass. Those are two different things, you know? Honestly, I haven't been really making World of T-shirts content because him and Mr. Bass moved to party, and their streams have been pretty boring for the most part. I think World of T-shirts as a lolcow is dying down, but this Boston freakout might prove me wrong. I mean, this was pretty insane. I think the only thing that World of T-shirts really has going for him at this point is his travel arc. Him traveling all the time, you know, whenever he's away from Mr. Bass, he spurgs out the most, like insane shit. I mean, when he's alone, it's even worse. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens when he travels next time. Maybe he'll be alone. Maybe he'll bring this Tony guy with him. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. That being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you watched all the way to the end, you're the best. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.